I'm making this video on why I never eat fast food restaurants anymore. And the reason is because I used to work at a fast food restaurant back in the 90s. I'm not going to say what fast food restaurant I worked at because that would be kind of not very nice. But I will mention that it was a fast food restaurant in a very popular theme park. And I was a cook. I was actually a line cook. So my job entailed cooking steaks, making the beef for like tostadas, stuff like that, prepping, doing all these different tasks that I had to do. And one of the things I realized over the years, I worked there a couple of years at this place, is that there's other employees in there that don't really want to be there. Go figure. When you're making $6 an hour, nobody wants to be anywhere. But I stuck through it because I had to have a job. I needed a job. I wanted a job. So I got a job. I worked really hard at this job. Eventually I got let go, but one of the things I saw in there that really kind of made me rethink eating items that other people created for me was I saw somebody spit in the tostada mix. So the tostada is like this big shell. It was like a big bowl, like a tortilla made into a bowl. And then you just dump all this tostada mix in there. And then you serve it to the unknowing customer out the window to the servers. And I saw somebody who wasn't too happy with the place. She didn't like working there. Didn't really even have to work there. But this person made a big old loogie. I'm talking huge frickin' loogie. It stood over the tostada mix and just went and spit right into the tostada mix. And then just took a spoon and just stirred this tostada mix around. Kind of laughed a little bit about it, and then that was it. But it was pretty disgusting because it was a real big frickin' loogie. And then he mixed it around. And then after he mixed it around, I didn't say anything because I didn't like the job either, but I wasn't spitting the food because that's kind of nasty. But it just stirred around the mix, and then the server came and took it out to the person waiting out for their food. So that was one of the reasons why I don't eat fast food. Another reason was one of the times I went into a walk-in freezer. And when I went into the walk-in freezer, there was a big thing of beef, roast beef, that I had to pull out of the freezer. So I go into the walk-in freezer, pull out this freaking thing of beef, and it smelled like somebody had died. Like it had been sitting there for like a month. And it was rotten to the core. I don't remember using it for anything, but that was one of the things another one of the main reasons why I don't eat at fast food restaurants. And the number one reason I don't eat at fast food restaurants is because the amount of E. coli and the chance of catching the norovirus is very high when you eat at fast food restaurants. Now granted, they're convenient. To eat at a fast food restaurant, it sounds real convenient. But chances are, eventually, you will catch something. And I've caught a few things. I've caught the norovirus a few times. And basically just because people don't wash their hands or just, they just don't care. And they just go about their business and say, well, whatever. But they don't wipe their butts, so that's that could be an issue. And then I guess the last reason I don't eat at fast food restaurants is because a lot of times whenever you order a fast food meal, say you go to the drive-thru, you order a freaking something, and then you look at the bag as you get when you leave, and you're like, somebody forgot the freaking order. That's probably one of the most annoying things. But it happens all the time. So I don't go to fast food restaurants anymore for those reasons. And not to mention it's very expensive and it's really not good for you with the high sodium content of fast food. Tastes good, but it's really not good for you. I've got proof from that just from going to the VA doctors after I had eaten fast food restaurant for about a year and gained a lot of weight. And then I went in and my labs were horrible. So once I stopped going to fast food restaurants, all my labs started going back into normal mode. So while it tastes good, it's something that I will never do again. Is if I can help it, eat at fast food restaurant. And another thing, also with the fast food places, is sometimes now they ask you for a tip through the drive-thru, which I find is actually absolutely ridiculous. To ask somebody for a tip when all you're doing is putting the bag out the window. But it seems to be a thing. So those are the things that I have boycotted eating at fast food restaurants, and those are my reasons why. Thanks for watching.